and how he seems to just be there all the time.
Yeah.
And he lives next door to the Matthews family, and he teaches them middle school, and then he teaches them in high school, and then they go to college, and fucking voila, there's Mr. Feeny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to A Conversation with Colin. I'm Greg, and this is my roommate, Colin. Now, Colin, sometimes he says crazy stuff. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I go into my topic pile, pick one out, toss it at him. He has no idea what is in the topic pile. This is all happening live here on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you like it? Subscribe to it. Like it on the thing, share it with your friends. Colin, are you ready?
Yes. Topic
Topic of conversation today is Boy Meets World.
Oh.
How about the Boy Meets World?
I love that show.
Why do you love Boy Meets World?
I don't really know. I mean, there's something endearing about the characters that I really like. But as you know, I'm also fascinated by the relationship of Mr. Feeny with the Matthews family.
An interesting one, that Mr. Feeny.
And how he seems to just be there all the time.
Yeah.
And he lives next door to the Matthews family, and he teaches them middle school, and then he teaches them in high school, and then they go to college, and fucking voila, there's Mr. Feeny.
He's the dean, right, or something?
The dean or whatever the hell he's doing at the college. A little weird.
Yeah.
Not really explained thoroughly, but very interesting nonetheless.
But now, see, we can't get caught up on little things like that because
Okay.
lots of things in Boy Meets World never explained properly. Remember, Morgan went to her room for like 2 seasons and came back much older.
But they did make a joke about that.
They
when
made a
she came
joke about it.
downstairs.
They broke the fourth wall on
Yeah.
that one. You gotta like that
Yeah.
about it. But why does everybody get stupider on that show?
What do you mean, like Eric?
I mean, like Eric especially, yeah. Remember how Eric used to be the cool older brother,
Yeah.
and then he slowly got dumber and dumber and dumber.
I think Eric is the best character on the show.
No, because he gets so dumb at the end.
He's so funny though. Like he's a funny like foil.
Why is he a funny foil?
Because first of all, I think that like the interplay between him and his parents are really funny. I think when he gets older and like they're just like in this college situation, that like it does get a little out of control. It's kind of like Stifler in the third American Pie movie.
Oh my God, Stifler gets so dumb.
When he gets like a little over it, but then like in the fourth American Pie movie, they kind of bring him back in.
They
They never really had a chance to do that with Eric, and I understand what your concerns with him. But
They never had a chance to do that in like the 9 seasons
yeah,
they were on the air.
because they thought they were gonna have that 10th season where they're gonna kind of wrap it all back in and make Eric not stupid.
Yeah, it didn't come together.
No.
Did you ever hear this rumor that Eric was going to kill himself?
Wait, like the character?
Yeah.
No.
I heard a rumor that that he was going to kill himself in this. That they were going to do like a really serious drama episode one time.
Really?
Yeah. So it was slowly building up where he was getting more and more depressed in a season. I haven't seen the seasons in forever, probably since they were originally on the air. Or we catch the TNT reruns or whatever. And at one point he went up at a party. He went upstairs. And he was supposed to kill himself there, but they decided that was too dark for the show. This is a true story that I heard. I've done no verification on it. No verification on it. Someone will have to check that. If we find it, we'll annotate it.
I like that.
That would have been a nice turn.
I wouldn't have wanted to see that character go.
I would have. But it would have given the show more, because you figure the later seasons of Boy Meets World, they're just shit. There's just they're in college. They've got the Lawrence kid, not even Joey, the other one. Yeah. They got the redhead for some reason that Eric and Joey Lawrence's brother want to have sex with.
She's cute though.
She's real cute. Yeah. You got Topanga and Corey. They're getting married. I remember there's one episode where she cuts her nails and flicks it into his face or something.
I don't understand what was really going on in the later season. I think that show might have lasted a little bit too long because we knew Corey and his story from a very early age. He's a young Phillies fan. He lives in the Philadelphia suburbs. He goes to the school. His teacher happens to be his neighbor, all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just spawns into something that's like a little more unwieldy and that really had no direction. And I'm not really sure at what point, because I haven't seen him like you, I haven't seen it sequentially in such a long time, where that happened specifically. But I do think Boy Meets World is one of the special shows that was on in the 1990s.
Sure, TGIF.
Yeah, it was, and it wasn't a late TGIF show, because of course the classic TGIF is Perfect Strangers and Full House and Family Matters and Step by Step, etc. and so on. This was kind of a later TGIF show.
Well, this was the more kid-friendly TGIF.
Yeah,
like Perfect Strangers doesn't play super well to kids. I watched it. I didn't really understand what was going on with Balky.
But of course, Perfect Strangers is important in the grand scheme of things because Perfect Strangers spawned Family Matters. See, and I know you know that, but a lot of people don't know that Family Matters is a spin-off of Perfect Strangers. And without Perfect Strangers having been on TGIF, this Miller Boyett production stream of shows that we knew from Full House to Valerie, which later became the Hogan Family,
there you go.
and on, we would have never had Family Matters, which was a staple of TGIF. And so, one begets the other, Greg.
We almost never had Urkel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, and that's the big thing, is even looking at that one, right? Like, all these shows start off so normal, and then by the end, Urkel is Stefan jumping around, and he's got a robot, and like, even Boy Meets World, remember, there was early on really serious threads of Sean's like drunk dad, and how he'd have to go live with Mr. Turner, which was a weird choice, just to go live with a random dude.
Yeah,
whatever.
Mr. Turner was cool though. I like Mr. Turner.
Oh, yeah,
I always wanted him to be my teacher, like
Yeah.
a guy like that.
Yeah, why not? See, I think that was it. You're talking about the turning point. When Mr. Turner's disappeared from the show, that was like when we're done being serious.
That was maybe the Turner point, is what you're trying to say?
Ooh, I like that. That's where we're going to stop. Well, Colin, I think that's an excellent conversation. Good job. We're getting better at these. Unless this is the first one. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and then subscribe to us here. Colin, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I hope you have a conversational day.